You're negotiating a transaction as an agent. There's always things that are important to the buyer and things that are important to the seller. And it's not always the highest offer that wins, it's the smartest offer that wins. And when I say that, this is what I mean. A lot of sellers and a lot of buyers will have a disproportionate value on different elements of the contract. Obviously, sellers want the most money. Sure, I understand that. But there's ways that you can write up your offer in a way that helps balance the scales in a non-monetary way. Example, maybe the seller needs a little more time to find a house that they're going to then move into. So when you as a buyer approach that seller and say, hey, we want to buy your home. But listen, we want to make this easy for you. So take your time. If you have a little bit of a longer closing date to find your next home, like, we're flexible. It's cool. We want to be a smooth client to work with, a smooth cooperating party. Another example, I see this a lot. If I have a seller that tells me, hey, we're not taking this washer and dryer, we're not taking the fridge, we don't care, we don't need it. You know, the house we're buying, it already has one. We don't even want to move the thing. Buyer comes in the door, says, do the washer and dryer convey? Well, with an acceptable offer, they would. Okay, great. I'm going to tuck that right here for a minute, and I'm going to keep that information because there's going to be an appropriate time to share that. Play your cards one at a time. When you're in a negotiation situation, consider the value of the washer and dryer to the seller, which is like nothing, they don't care. And consider the washer and the dryer to the buyer. They really needed that. If they were to buy one today, it would cost them, a couple $1,000. So at that moment, say, hey, we can throw this in. Like, we can negotiate with this. And it's a way to keep everybody happy and nobody feels like they're really conceding much. Everybody wins. And that's ultimately what you want in real estate. Now, it sounds like I'm giving away some little hack that, realtors do. Guys, I don't care if other agents know this. This is what we do. And ultimately, we all want the same thing. We want everybody to get to the closing table and be happy with the terms. Nobody really needs to feel like they won or lost. We want everybody to win. And if you negotiate properly, everybody can feel like they are winning. Everybody's going to get what they want. And I find that to be really a smart way to do business. I think far too often in real estate transactions and with agents, we know we're a fiduciary. We know we advocate for our clients, but it doesn't have to be combative. Be collaborative. Be the agent that you would want to work with and make the transaction go smooth. I promise you, people will accept your offers more often when they see your name on the bottom of that contract, when they know that this is how you do business, where you say, hey, let's figure out a way where everybody can win here. Because ultimately that gets everybody to closing and then everybody wins. So I hope that was helpful to you this morning. Just my little thoughts on the way into the office that I just think it should be said out into the world. And if you agree, just leave a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts.